Hello everyone, welcome to today's analysis video of the stocks and the index. So the very first stock which I've selected is Cipla. In Cipla, you guys may be seeing that a level of 275 was a strong resistance zone. And this particular resistance zone has been tested multiple times over here. This is the first time it got tested, the second time, and this is the third time. And finally, during the third time, we are seeing a breakout above this particular level. So if the stock manages to sustain above the level of 1300, and if the high of this particular green candle is being taken out tomorrow, we guys can plan to take a bullish trade on this particular stock. Another stock is Glenmark. In Glenmark, you guys may be seeing that this stock was too consolidating from a long time, from the time of September, right? And finally, it has shown a breakout above the level of almost 1880. And remember, guys, this particular stock is trading near the round number of 900. So whenever there is a round number in the market, right? Mainly in the index or in the stocks. So those particular round numbers are the big psychological barriers in the market, right? So if this particular stock sustains above the level of 900 tomorrow, that is the high of this particular green candle is being taken out tomorrow. Definitely, you guys can plan to take a bullish trade on this particular stock. Now, the another stock which I selected is the Scots. In Scots, this particular stock I gave you multiple times when this particular level was breached, right? But did not show any good continuation after the breakdown of this particular support level. But we are seeing that after the breakdown, this particular stock was consolidating here for few trading session. You guys may see here that this was consolidating over here. And finally, there is a breakdown of this particular consolidation. And today there was a momentum pause. That is, you guys can see there is an almost kind of an inside candle being formed over here. So if the low of this particular red candle is being taken out tomorrow, you guys can definitely plan to short this stock. Now the another stock is HCL Tech. As you guys may be knowing that the IT sector is completely bearish since last few trading session. So I am seeing a good opportunity in HCL Tech. Why? So the reason being, you guys can see that there is a formation of a breakdown of this particular trend line, right? There is a breakdown of this particular trend line, and at the same time we may also see there is a formation of a mature kind of double top kind of pattern, right? So if the low of this particular red candle is being taken out tomorrow, you guys can plan to take a shorting trade on this particular stock. Now the another stock is Siemens. In Siemens, the level of 4000 was a strong resistance zone over here. You guys can see this was a strong resistance zone because the price was getting rejected from this particular zone. And now finally there was a breakout with a huge bullish candle. But though there was a formation of a huge bullish candle in this particular stock, there was no continuation after the breakout, right? What happened after the breakout? What happened literally over here was that the stock was consolidating in the same range over here. And today we are seeing a finally a good closing. So if this particular stock manages to travels above the level of 4100 tomorrow, we guys can plan to take a bullish trade on this particular stock. So these are the five stock which I've selected for tomorrow. Now let's discuss about the index, that is mainly about Nifty 50, Nifty Bank and Fin Nifty, that how we should plan tomorrow. So let's switch to Nifty 50. So I've already drawn few particular important support and resistance. You guys can keep this particular key zones in your mind, that is the level of 21,850 and the level of 21,700 and 650 is a strong resistance zone in Nifty 50, and the level of 21,450 and the level of 21,250 to 200 is a strong support zone. But just marking the support zone or the resistance zone will not help you out to mint money from the market, right? So how we should plan the day tomorrow? So there can be two scenarios, actually three scenarios in the market. Either the market can open gap up, gap down, or it can open flat. So if the market opens flat near this particular zone, right, let me just mention the zone, this particular zone, right? If market opens above this particular level and shows a move, okay, and near the level of 21,700, if it shows a consolidation, okay, and there it shows a breakout, and after the breakdown, if it shows a breakdown over here, then definitely you guys can prefer buying the put option over here, because this may be a trap scenario over here. So the zone of between 21,650 to 21,500 is a no trading zone for me, right? I will be only interested either above this particular level or near this particular level, or either below this particular level or near this particular level, right? If the market opens gap down tomorrow or opens flat below this particular level and shows a breakdown, and after showing a breakdown it shows up any bullish kind of structure after the breakdown and then shows you a breakout over here, then definitely you guys can plan uh, to buy the call option here. Okay, so this is the basic plan about the Nifty 50. I'm not thinking that tomorrow we can see the level of 21,250, so I'm not mentioning about this particular level. But if the price accidentally comes tomorrow to this particular level, so you guys will be knowing this particular support zone will be tested for the first time over here. So definitely, if there will be formation of any kind of bullish structure and then there is a breakout, and definitely you guys can prefer buying the call option over here. Now the another index is Nifty Bank. In Nifty Bank, I've just drawn two levels. Okay, these are the two key zones. That is a level of 41,100 is a strong resistance zone in Nifty Bank, and the level of 47,400 is a strong support zone in Nifty Bank. Okay, so this is about the broader structure. But if you guys will switch to 15-minute time frame, I mean to say the same time frame, you guys may also see that there is a formation of a kind of symmetrical triangle pattern, right? This is the resistance, and this is your I'm sorry, this is your dynamic resistance, and this is your dynamic support. So there is a formation of a symmetrical triangle pattern over here. Now if Nifty Bank opens above the level of 27,800 tomorrow, right? And after the opening it shows some kind of consolidation and then shows you a breakout, then definitely you guys can plan buying the call option here. Why so? Because there the resistance zone is almost 48,100 level. Okay, so it is almost 300 point far. So if there will be a sideways move and then there will be a breakout, definitely we guys can plan buying the call option over here. Now the another scenario can be that if the market opens gap down tomorrow, okay, right below the level of almost 47,600, so how you guys should plan? So definitely I will not think of shorting the index. The reason being, just give me a moment. Yeah. So here what you guys can do is, if after the breakdown, if the price approaches to this particular support zone, and near the support zone if it shows some kind of consolidation then a breakout, then definitely you guys can prefer the buying the call option over here. Why I am bullish in the market after the gap down opening? The reason is that this particular support zone has been just tested just for the first time over here and second time over here. So unless and until if a particular support zone is not being tested for more than three times, so that particular support zone is still a strong zone to consider in the market. So these are the key support zone and the resistance zone which I have already drawn in front of you, and how you should plan your day tomorrow about the Nifty Bank. That that I think would be much clear. Now, as we are planning the Nifty Bank, the same planning we will implement on Fin Nifty as well. Just the levels will be different. So the level of 21,400 is a strong resistance zone in Nifty, in Fin Nifty. The reason being because there is a breakdown from this particular level, and after the breakdown, we are seeing a good continuation. And the level of 21,050 to 21,000 is a strong support zone in Fin Nifty. So how we should plan our day tomorrow, right? If this particular index open cap down tomorrow, that is below the level 21,240. Okay, and if it approaches the level of this particular zone, if it approaches this particular zone, and here we see if a formation of any kind of bullish structure in the market, and if there is a formation of any kind of bullish structure, and if there is a structural breakout of that particular structure, then definitely we can plan the buying the call option over here. Now the another scenario can be if the market opens gap down tomorrow, right? Sorry, gap up tomorrow, right, above this particular level, then you guys may be knowing that this particular resistance zone will be tested for the first time only. Now whenever a particular resistance zone is being tested for the first time only, there is a very high probability that the price may approach this particular level and show you a rejection. So if the price consolidates near zone or shows you a breakout, okay, and after the breakout or after the consolidation, if any kind of bearish structure is formed in the market, okay, and if there is a breakdown of that particular structure, then definitely you guys can prefer buying the put option over here. And the level of between this particular zone, this may just draw from the level of 21,370 to the level of 21,220 is a no trading zone for me. Okay, because this is a trap. Okay, mostly there is a high probability if the market is traveling this particular area, there will be so many traps over here. So avoid trading. You have to only trade if either if this particular level is breached or this particular level is breached. Okay, and how you should plan your day, that is already clear. I hope this particular analysis video would be helpful. Thank you. See you in the another video.